good day. So this is a second video or the second part of the photosynthesis topic. So the first video talks about the light reaction, which is about light being converted to become now or to create now ATP and NADPH. Now, the ATP and NADPH, which is a product of the light reaction, will now go to the stroma in the chloroplast and will be used now in the dark reaction to create now glucose or the sugar molecule, which is of course the energy source for other organisms. All right, so this is the Calvin cycle. Okay, so first let's start here with the RUBP. RUBP. This is a 5-carbon molecule. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon molecule, or RUBP is also called the ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate. We also have here the rubisco. It's an enzyme that will fix now carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to create now 3-phosphoglycerate. So how is that? So RUBP, which is a 5-carbon molecule, with the aid of rubisco will now fix this one carbon molecule from the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere to create now PGA. Now this 6-molecule carbon molecule is unstable, and so it will immediately splits up into 2. So we have one PGA or phosphoglycerate, and the second phosphoglycerate. So there are 2 of this. So this is called now the 3-phosphoglycerate or PGA. And then with the use of ATP that came from the light reaction, phosphoglycerate will become now 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. Okay. So ATP is used here. It's like a lubricant, and it creates now 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate. And then with the NADPH from the light reaction also a while back, okay, the hydrogen will now attach here to create now the molecule glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. I'm sorry. So glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate is like a tongue twister. And then this G3P, 2 of these molecules, two G3P molecules will actually be used to create now 1 glucose molecule. Okay. Going back, okay, the some G3P that is left that is not used to create the glucose because we only need like 1 glucose. So the other G3Ps will then be recycled. Okay. So G3P will become ribulose 5-phosphate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a 5-carbon molecule again. And with the use of another ATP, okay, tribulose 5-phosphate will be converted to RUBP, which is a starting molecule to start now the Calvin cycle. Now this cycle happens 6 times. Okay, so it happens 6 times for you to be able to create now another 6 RUBPs. Okay. So there are 3, by the way, there are 3 steps in the Calvin cycle. We have the carbon fixation, which is this one. The rubisco will try to fix carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to create the 3-phosphoglycerate. And then we also have the step 2, reduction. So from the term itself, reduction, so it reduce, right? Oxidation and reduction from your chemistry topics. So we have now ATP will be used and NADPH will also be used. So there is an addition of electrons here. That's why it will undergo reduction process and creates now glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. And then last step is we need to regenerate RUBP, the starting product, for us to, of course, continue the cycle again because it's a cycle, so it should be sustainable. So there is now a regeneration of RUBP. Okay, so that is Calvin cycle. The end product of your Calvin cycle is basically, of course, the glucose, right? So I'll be adding additional. I'll try to look for an additional video for the Calvin cycle because most of the students get confused with the Calvin cycle. So I'll try to look for an animation that will show you the repeating cycle, especially under here in the regeneration of RUBP, the number of molecules present. All right, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video.